how do you know if the referral to the Mothers in Mind program has done what you were hoping it would do? So some of the things that we would ask you to look at is to determine whether you've seen any improvements in, for example, are you seeing a reduction in stress related to parenting for mom? Has mom indicated that she felt connected to the group and understood by facilitators and co-participants? Did she enjoy going? Does she want to keep going? Does she indicate an understanding of how her experiences of hurting have impacted on not only her, but also her parenting and on her child? And have you seen any noticeably different positive development of the mother-child relationship, either if she's reporting it or whether you're seeing it? And what would you be looking for if you wanted to see it? So, for example, you would get a sense that mom is more aware of safety issues, both emotional and physical, and she has developed strategies to manage them. Perhaps she's more open with you and tells you more things that are going on, which would indicate that she's more aware of her need for assistance. Mom is more aware of the impact her childhood or her relationship has had on her experience as a parent and reflects that to you. Mom appears to be more knowledgeable or comfortable with her child's development issues. She understands concepts such as child temperament and routine, the importance of routine. She seems less controlled or afraid of her child's anger, tantrums, distress, neediness, for example. Can she identify social supports to you? Can she talk about who she can reach out to for help? Is she reaching out to you more for help? Has she developed any friendships? Does she talk about other supports? Can she identify what she's still working on? Can you see real, what we call serve and return interactions between mother and child? So eye contact, mutual gaze, more efforts at communication and connection. Have you noticed that the mother is speaking more positively about her child and her experiences of parenting? And did she share with you anything that she learned from the program? Those are all positives that we would be looking for in terms of noting that growth has occurred. And if we want to maintain those changes over time, we're going to want to continue to engage mothers in conversation about, for example, how she feels the group has changed her and her relationship with her child. What else might she want to work on? What other areas can we build support for? Can we ask her what would help her maintain those changes, or what might be hard about it? For example, this might be where we expect her to talk about not having the support of the group each week. We hear this a lot when the group ends, that mums want to keep coming. If you're going to remain involved, ask if there's something that you could do that would be similar, such as the follow-up call each week, just to check in with her. Has she identified another community program she might be attending, such as a local mom-baby drop-in program or any other kind of service? And if you are capable, or can you support anything around transportation or other material supports which might continue to support those gains? And finally, when should you consider making another referral? So this is when we would be worried that the risk level is still high, or there's still a chance of impairment happening. So these would be situations such as new episodes of abuse that are happening, either from any partner, a previous partner, a current partner, a new partner. Is mom still lacking basic knowledge of child development? Does she still struggle with understanding the child and responding appropriately? Does she still struggle with soothing or comforting a child in distress? Does she talk about her frustrations? Does she sound hopeless to effect change? Does the child not appear to seek her mother out for comfort when needed, ever? Are we hearing a mom who blames her child for all of the issues? Does she see the child as too demanding, needy, clingy, angry, etc.? Those would all be flags that would indicate that more work needs to be done. And is she still very socially isolated? Did she not make any connections in the entire time that she was in the group? Those are all things that we would want to be looking for, and if they're still there, perhaps another referral, if not to Mothers in Mind, because if there's a possibility she didn't attend all the programs, all the weeks, and so maybe she would be eligible to do another round, or perhaps she needs something more individual and more focused on just her and her child.